is extremely angry, anxious, and he thinks and he says that in his anger he picks up his sword and goes running, and he says that, okay, I'll go to Ashok Vatika, Ashok Van, and I'll kill Sita. Because of her, all this has happened. She should have agreed to my advances earlier, and everything would have been fine. Now we are at the hands of Rama, and everybody is killed and everything is lost. But there is one minister of Ravanasura who's good at his heart, and he gives a good advice saying that, and his name is Suparshva. He says that there is no point in you going and killing Sita, because the minute you kill Sita, it is obvious that Rama will come and kill you. But rather, if you go to battlefield, there is still one chance, one percent chance that you may be able to win over Rama. So in every logical sense, it makes sense for you to go to the battlefield, not to go and kill Sita. So probably he knows, Suparshva also knows that Rama can kill Ravana, and he's trying to save Sita at this point. Probably that is what he's trying to do. Then Rama finally at some point listens to somebody, and then he goes to the battlefield. And now the final battle between Rama and Ravana starts. And when that battle is happening, everybody on both the sides, the demons as well as the Vanaras, nobody fights anymore. Everybody is just standing still and looking at these two people indulging in the war, in the activity of war. It was so, what do you, hair sickle it was a goosebumps moment for the entire both sides of the army when they are watching this. And even the gods from the sky have come to watch this particular war. And at a certain point of time, the observation is that Ravana has everything that is needed for him to conduct himself in a war. In the sense, he has a chariot, he has a horse, he has somebody who can drive the chariot for him. So he's at a strategic advantage, right? But Rama has nothing. So what happens is, Indra sends his own chariot to Rama, along with the charioteer. The charioteer's name is Matali. So Matali comes and he offers this chariot to Rama. And Rama, from that point of time, he fights from the chariot of Matali. And this war goes on, this combat between these two people goes on for 7 days straight. 7 days and 7 nights. And there is no break to it. Nobody is retracting. Both of them are powerful. And it goes on. And lot of missiles are used against each other. Rama is hurting Ravana consistently. He's shooting his chariot, he's shooting his horses, he's shooting his charioteer. So lot of losses have been incurred. But Ravanasura wouldn't give up. Ravanasura is a very strong person. Until now, until this war, there is no history of Ravanasura losing any of the wars. So wherever he went, he emerged victorious. So he's strong. There's no doubt about it. He's strong. And then finally, Rama manages to slash the head of Ravanasura. The minute Rama slashes the head of Ravanasura, another head comes up. The second head shows up. He slashes the second head. Third shows up. It goes on and on. And at this point, Rama is very confused. Rama is thinking, what is going on? Like, how can another head come up in this place? What should I do? And then Matali gives him an advice. I think it is time for you to use the Brahmastra. Missile given by Brahma. They don't use the word Brahmastra, but it says missile given by Brahma. Yeah. Missile given by Brahma. Then that is when Rama takes that missile. That missile has seen the blood of so many of the demons, so many of the bad people. There was not a single instance or history of this particular missile not delivering the job. So he takes that and he thinks of the gods, his forefathers, and then he releases the arrow. It goes and hits the chest of Ravanasura, and the Ravanasura lies dead. That is the end of the demon Ravanasura.
They usually say Vibhishana is the one who has told.
No, that's not true. That's not true. There is a story that says there is something in the tummy of Ravanasura that protects him, and Vibhishana knows the secret, so he goes and reveals that to Rama, and Rama targets his naval area. That's a story. I don't know who came up with that idea. It's very popular, and all these movie people, cinema people popularized it. But that's not true. It's not in Valmiki Ramayana. It's not. It doesn't say that.
So ultimately, it is a chariot is named like.
Matali tells him, advises. So there is a lot of role for the charioteers. Charioteers are not just people who are driving the chariot. They can give advices to the king. They know they can take the instructions from the person who is fighting also. So we will talk more about the role of a charioteer when we talk about Mahabharata. When we talk about the war in Mahabharata. War in Mahabharata is lot different from what you see in Ramayana. So each person has a designated duty in that. There are so many rules by which they do the war. So anyways, coming back, Matali advises, Matali reminds Rama what to use. So it is very important to have a person who can drive you or who can instruct you or who can help you. They can boost your morale, they can bring you down. There is a particular instance in Mahabharata where one of the very great warriors called Karna gets a charioteer who doesn't go in his favor. And the role of that charioteer is to bring Karna's morale down. He does it so well. At the end of the war, one of the major reasons why Karna dies is because of this guy, because of the charioteer. So charioteer can do a lot of things. If it is not that kind of an important role, Krishna wouldn't have chosen to play the role of charioteer, right? Krishna plays the role of charioteer in Mahabharata Yuddha. Sorry. Okay, coming back. So Ravanasura is dead. Ravanasura lies dead because of the astra that Rama uses and that pierces his chest. And everybody from the heaven is showering praise at Rama. And the monkey army is delighted, they are rejoiced, they are jumping out of joy. And the demon's army is devastated. They are crying, they are shouting, now they do not know, they don't have a king, they are worried at this point, and they are going back to Lanka. They are running back to their city Lanka.